All right, let's jump right in. We're going to talk about something that is, no joke, one of the most important skills you can ever learn, especially as you're starting to build your own life. We're talking about financial literacy. Now, I know it can sound kind of dry, but trust me, understanding your money is the key to unlocking your future. So let's get into it. I love this quote because it just hits the nail on the head. This isn't about someone else telling you what to do, it's about you. You're the one in the driver's seat. Learning about money gives you the control to steer your life wherever you want it to go. It's all about empowerment. And where do you want to go? What are those big destinations you're dreaming about? Is it getting through college without being buried in debt? Or maybe it's that amazing feeling of freedom that comes with buying your first car. Or hey, maybe it's just being able to move out and stand on your own 2 feet. Every single one of these massive life goals is tied directly to the small money choices you start making today. Okay, so before you can win any game, you have to learn the rules, right? It's the same with money. You've got to speak the language. So let's start with the absolute basics, the foundation for everything else. It all starts right here with currency, the actual dollars and cents. But, here's the thing that makes it so tricky today. We barely even see our money anymore. It's just a number on a screen, right? A tap of a card, a click online. The first step is just being aware that spending digital money feels way less real than handing over cold, hard cash, which makes it so much easier to overspend. Now, this little chart here, this is probably one of the most powerful financial tools you'll ever use, the difference between needs and wants. And look, this is not about telling yourself no all the time. It's about getting clear. Once you know what's truly essential versus what's just nice to have, you can start making conscious choices about where your money is going to make the biggest impact. And that brings us to budgeting, which is really just a simple plan. First, you figure out your limit. Then you cover your needs, the must-haves. But step 3 is where the magic happens. With what's left over, the very first smart choice you should make is to move some of that money into savings for those big goals we talked about. Whatever is left after that, that's your fun money. That's how you stay in control while actually building for your future. So knowing the rules is one thing, but playing the game to win, that takes the right mindset. Let's talk about the psychology behind all this, because honestly, how you think about money is just as important as the numbers in your bank account. Okay, this concept right here, deferred gratification, this is your financial superpower. Seriously, it's just the simple idea of saying no to something small you kind of want right now so you can give a massive yes to something huge that you really, really want later on. It's choosing the future you over the right now you. And the payoff for mastering this one skill is enormous. We're not just talking about having more money. We're talking about less stress. We're talking about feeling secure and confident. When you build this habit, you're building a foundation for real independence, freeing you up to chase your biggest dreams without money worries holding you back. So you might be thinking, okay, that sounds great, but how does skipping a few lattes actually help me buy a car in 2 years? That's a fair question. Let's really connect those dots and make it crystal clear. Just look at how this path unfolds. That simple, small habit you start right now, that's what makes buying your first car possible in a couple of years. And that same discipline is what helps you get through school with less debt weighing you down. And that freedom, in turn, is what paves the way for true financial independence later on. You see, every single step builds on the one before it. And I really want to drive this point home. This is about so much more than just money. Your financial habits literally shape your future. They can open or close doors to different careers, they determine the kind of education you can get, and ultimately, they define how much freedom and choice you have in your life. Okay, we've covered the what, the why, and the how. We've talked about the rules and the mindset. So let's boil it all down. What's the one big thing I want you to walk away with today? It's this. I want you to completely flip how you think about this stuff. Financial planning isn't a restriction. It's not a list of things you can't have. It is a tool. It is your personal blueprint for building the exact life you want. It creates both the freedom and the opportunities to go out and make it happen. So, I'll just leave you with this question. And it doesn't have to be some huge, life-altering decision. It can be one small thing. But what is the one choice you're going to make today to start designing the future you want and deserve? The steering wheel is in your hands. Now, where are you going to go?